Hey guys, what's up? My name is Asher, and some of you may know me from the chaos that I've reaped onto cosplay TikTok for the past couple months. Today, I'm going to be getting into my Todoroki cos, and I thought I would make my first YouTube video and re-enter the YouTube scene with it with you guys. So I hope that you guys are looking forward to seeing how I do my makeup, and I'm excited to show you guys, so stick around till the end. First step is to put in those contacts. Next, I'm priming my face using my Milani Prime Shield and just kind of spreading it all over the place to keep my makeup nice as long as I possibly can. The next step is foundation, so I use my Revlon Color Stay foundation and just kind of blot it all over my face with a sponge. I also make sure to get my eyelids as well so I have a nice even base to do my makeup on and so that my cos looks really nice at the end and everything looks complete. After that, I go in with my concealer and make sure to highlight the important parts of my face to give a little extra emphasis to my cheekbones and the top of my nose. Next, I go in with some setting powder and blot it all over my face to help make sure my makeup stays sealed down throughout the day. And then after I'm done with that, I wipe away the excess just so there's nothing left over. For contour, I use a Wet n Wild Duo and I go under my cheekbones, my jawline, I contour my nose up into my eyebrows, just to give that more masculine effect before blending it out with a big fluffy brush. After this, I go in with my first bit of highlighter before setting my makeup down just to make sure everything is sealed and nice and pretty and will stay so for the rest of the day. For Todoroki's makeup, I always start with his right eye. I use a dark brown shadow to blend into my crease as well as underneath my eye before going back in with a light red and blending that into it, just kind of blending it out a little bit more, making my eye look a little bit bigger. I use my Morphe Fierce by Nature palette for it because it has a lot of red and brown tones in it, which works really well for the Todoroki makeup. I go back and forth with this blending until I get it to a spot that I like it, and then I go back in with a banana cream, like peachy kind of color, and put that just on my eyelid so there's nothing left over in those areas I don't want it in. Next, I trace out a scar with a flat angled brush before going back in and filling it with red eyeshadow. I usually use body paint for it, but I'm out of it currently, so I'm just using eyeshadow to it. I use a big fluffy brush to wipe away any excess or fallout that might have gotten on the rest of my makeup look for the day, and then I shade it with a dark brown eyeshadow and various shades of darker red than what I used for the base. I use dark brown and black to kind of mimic the eyeshadow look I did on the other eye without really any of the detailing that I did. Next, I go back in with my Anastasia Aurora palette to do my final highlight on my nose bridge, my cupid's bow, and my cheekbones, as well as in the inner corners of my eyes to give that special effect to make my eyes look much bigger than they already are. For eyeliner, I do a regular winged eyeliner, but I start the wing a little lower than where the actual corner of my eye is because we're going to go back in with white liner. Next, we go in with a white eyeliner and do it on our waterline as well as just below it to give that eye enlarging effect. Note, we are not changing the shape of our eyes, we are just making them bigger here. To finish off our eyeliner, we go in with a black eyeliner pencil just below where we put that white in to kind of finish off how it looks, and we drag it up into our wing to make sure everything looks put together. To finish off our eye look, we are going to go in with some mascara. And I did my eyebrows off camera, but they're still there, so do that as well. I forgot to add that in earlier. But once we're done with our mascara, our eye look will be 100% completed. To finish off our look and lock everything in place, we use some setting spray and just dry it down with a fan so none of our makeup runs in the meantime. And then we are done with our makeup look. Next, I threw on my wig cap. I made sure it was covering everything and all my hairs were tucked into it before putting my wig on. I kind of had to piece my wig so it lays flat against my sideburns and all that fun stuff so it looks nice and pretty. Alrighty guys, so that was how I do my Todoroki makeup, and featuring my wig, which I will leave the link to my wig and my contacts down below, and I've also included all the names of all the makeup that I use in little like CC captions on the video so you know what products I'm using and you're not like left completely in the dark. But generally speaking, when it comes to cosplay makeup, you can pretty much use anything that suits your purposes and that you can afford and fits your budget and all that fun stuff.
So I hope you enjoyed watching me get into Todoroki today. I'm looking forward to creating more YouTube content for you guys. So if you don't mind, just let me know in the comments section what you guys want to see on my YouTube channel, because this is all very new to me, especially with cosplay content. So yeah, let me know what content you guys want to see from me in the future. Thank you for checking out my channel. This has been Asher getting into Todoroki and the Good Vibes household.